Intermediate catch water drains are provided only if a. Catchment area of the watershed above road is large. B. Intensity of rainfall is heavy. C. Single catch water drain is inadequate. D. All the above. The correct answer is all the above. Pick up the correct statement from the following. A. Minimum desirable width of medians on rural highways is 5 meters. B. Minimum width of medians should be 3 meters. C. On long bridges and viaducts the width of medians should be 1.5 m. D. All the above. The correct answer is all the above. Floating gradients are generally provided. A. Along maximum gradients. B. Along minimum gradients. C. At summit curves. D. At valley curves. The correct answer is at summit curves. Raising of outer edge of a road with respect to inner edge is known. A. Super elevation. B. Cant. C. Banking. D. All the above. The correct answer is all the above. The inventor of road making as a building science was A. Sully. B. Trisguet. C. Telford. D. Macadam. The correct answer is Sully. Area of steel required per meter width of pavement for a length of 20 m for design wheel load 6,300 kilograms and permissible stress in steel 1,400 kilograms cm2 is A. 70 kilograms SQCM. B. 80 kilograms SQCM. C. 90 kilograms SQCM. D. 100 kilograms SQCM. The correct answer is 90 kilograms SQCM. If no super elevation is provided on a road along curves, potholes may develop at A. Inner edge of the road. B. Outer edge of the road. C. Center of the road. D. Nowhere on the road. The correct answer is outer edge of the road. N-scope is used to determine A. Spot speed. B. Average speed. C. Travel time. D. None of these. The correct answer is spot speed. The width of road pavements depends upon A. Width of traffic lane. B. Number of traffic. C. Width of median strip. D. All the above. The correct answer is all the above. The minimum vertical clearance of overhanging cliffs or any other structure above the surface of a hill road should be A. 3 m. B. 4 m. C. 5 m. D. 6 m. The correct answer is 5 m. Speed regulations on roads is decided on the basis of A. 60 percentile cumulative frequency. B. 75 percentile cumulative frequency. C. 80 percentile cumulative frequency. D. 85 percentile cumulative frequency. The correct answer is 85 percentile cumulative frequency. Reconnaissance is best done with the help of A. Aerial photographic survey. B. Cadastral surveys. C. Topographical surveys. D. Triangulation surveys. The correct answer is aerial photographic survey. The usual width of side drains along highways in hilly region is A. 50 centimeters. B. 60 centimeters. C. 70 centimeters. D. 80 centimeters. The correct answer is 60 centimeters. Normal formation width of a hill road for one-way traffic is A. 3.6 m. B. 4.8 m. C. 6.6 m. D. 7.2 m. The correct answer is 4.8 m. The most commonly adopted method to provide super elevation on roads is by pivoting the road surface about A. Outer edge so that the inner edge is lowered. B. Crown so that outer edge is raised and inner edge is lowered. C. Inner edge so that outer edge is raised. D. None of these. The correct answer is inner edge so that outer edge is raised. Minimum thickness of the base of a flexible pavement is A 10 cm, B 15 cm, C 20 cm, D 25 cm. The correct answer is 10 cm. The perpendicular offset from the tangent to the central point of the circular curve is A r sin 2, B r cos 2, C r 1 cos 2, D r 1 sin 2. The correct answer is R1 cos 2. An executive engineer of roads executes works under direct control of A. Superintending engineer, B. Secretary to the Govt, C. Chief engineer, D. None of these. The correct answer is Superintending engineer. Newly constructed pavement with ordinary Portland cement attains its working strength after A. 7 days, B. 14 days, C. 21 days, D. 28 days. The correct answer is 28 days. Curves in the same direction separated by short tangents are called A. Simple circular curves, B. Compound curves, C. Transition curves, D. Broken back curves. The correct answer is broken back curves. When an up gradient of a highway meets a downgrade, the vertical curve provided is known as A. Valley curve, B. Sag curve, C. Summit curve, D. All the above. The correct answer is summit curve. If the coefficient of friction on the road surface is 0.15 and a maximum super elevation 1 in 15 is provided, the maximum speed of the vehicles on a curve of 100 meter radius is A. 32.44 km/h, B. 42.44 kg/h, C. 52.44 km/h, D. 62.44 km/h. The correct answer is 52.44 km/h. The wall constructed for the stability of a backfilling portion of a road on the downhill side is known as A. Retaining wall, B. breast wall, C. parapet wall, D. all the above. The correct answer is retaining wall. If the velocity of moving vehicles on a road is 24 km/h, stopping distance is 19 meters and average length of vehicles is 6 meters, the basic capacity of lane is A. 500 vehicles per hour, B. 700 vehicles per hour, C. 1000 vehicles per hour, D. 1250 vehicles per hour. The correct answer is 1000 vehicles per hour. In case of a multi-lane road, overtaking is generally permitted. A. From right, B. from left, C. from both sides right and left, D. not at all. The correct answer is from both sides right and left. The pavement width of a road depends upon A. terrain, B. type of traffic, C. number of lanes, D. all the above. The correct answer is number of lanes. For a vehicle moving with a speed of 80 km/h, the brake reaction time in ordinary cases is A. 1 second, B. 1.5 sec, C. 2.0 sec, D. 2.5 sec. The correct answer is 2.5 sec. The desirable camber for straight roads with thin bituminous surfacing is A. 1 in 33 to 1 in 25, B. 1 in 40 to 1 in 33, C. 1 in 150 to 1 in 140, D. 1 in 160 to 1 in 140. The correct answer is 1 in 150 to 1 in 140. Minimum stopping distance for moving vehicles on road with a design speed of 80 km/h is A. 80 m, B. 100 m, C 120 m. D 150 m. The correct answer is 120 m. If the radii of a compound curve and a reverse curve are respectively the same, the length of common tangent A of compound curve will be more, B of reverse curve will be more, C of both curves will be equal, D none of these. The correct answer is of both curves will be equal. If cross slope of a country is greater than 60, the terrain is classified as A rolling, B mountainous, C steep, D plain. The correct answer is steep. Side drains on both sides of a hill road are essential when the road is A along the spur curves, B along the reentrant curves, C in cutting, D none of these. The correct answer is in cutting. Parapet walls along hill roads are provided A to retain the backfilling, B to prevent the hill from sliding, C to prevent the wheels of the vehicle from coming on the retaining wall, D none of these. The correct answer is to prevent the wheels of the vehicle from coming on the retaining wall. A gradient along which the vehicle does not require any tractive effort to maintain a specified speed is known as A ruling gradient, B pushing gradient, C floating gradient, D minimum gradient. The correct answer is floating gradient. The number of vehicles moving in a specified direction on a roadway that pass a given point during specified unit of time is called A traffic volume, B traffic density, C basic capacity, D traffic capacity. The correct answer is traffic volume. Bottom-most component of a flexible pavement is A subgrade, B subbase, C base, D base course. The correct answer is subgrade. An ideal pavement is constructed with A bricks, B hard soil, C Portland cement concrete, D tar. The correct answer is Portland cement concrete.